Alright, welcome to my Britestorm Bomber bundle review video. A lot of bees in this bundle right here. So you get the Britestorm Bomber, which comes with 2 selectable styles. Same thing for the back bling, 2 selectable styles there. And then you get the BREEZY Basher's pickaxes, which again have 2 selectable styles and they're reactive. Now it doesn't say how they're reactive, nor does it say if only one style is reactive. A lot of times, for some reason, it's just the dark version that are reactive. So we're going to take a peek. So this is basically a 3-in-1 video. I'm going to do a review, I'm going to show you gameplay, and I'm going to answer how is it reactive. Alright, so here we are in the locker. Again, she does have 2 selectable styles. She has the Britestorm Bomber and then the Cloudburst Bomber. So pretty much these are a conglomeration of the Brite Bomber herself, which is an original, an oldie but goldie, and then the Dark Bomber. Kind of merged into one, almost like a Dragon Ball Z fusion. Except we got 2 selectable styles instead of an actual merger of one skin. But it's kind of sweet. So you can see that she doesn't show her tummy in either of these. But in this new one she does. And the same thing for the Cloudburst, her tummy is there. So there's also the Beach Bomber, but I don't own that skin and I can't remember what she looks like, to be honest. I doubt she's fully clothed like this, but I really can't remember. So you notice she still has the sunglasses, except this time she has a hat, which I definitely enjoy. The back bling is pretty sweet. She's got some kind of knee and leg guard down there. That's pretty cool because it's a different color. Now let's go to the Cloudburst. Same thing. Obviously this is the darker form. And she does have that glow, almost makeup effect on her eyes. I bet that does glow, to be honest. And she also has a different color leg guard as well. So the skin themselves looks pretty sweet. Nothing wrong with the skin. Back bling is called Gordo. I don't know what that means, if that's an inside joke or something. Gordo. But the dark one, in my opinion, is better. I much prefer the dark one. Look, this one has a star, and this one has a zippable pouch with some kind of weird trident thing there. You see the flame coming out of his mouth and the horns. But this one's not bad either. It's just this one looks way cooler. And we're also going to find out, of course, how these pickaxes are reactive. Let's see if there's a splash effect. Ooh, it doesn't look like there is. Let's swap to the Cloudburst one. No. Different sound, yes, but it doesn't look like there's actually a splash. Interesting. So I've also got the Brite Bomber's Brite Blimp on here. And for wrap, I did the Bright Stars. I don't know how well that'll go because this one really doesn't have that much purple on it, but we'll see. Alright, so here we go. Let's check this out with the Brite Blimp. This is a fun glider. I really do like the glider. It's a bit chunky, but it's pretty funny. Here we go again. Yeah, she's more of a pinkish color than the rainbow effect that you see with all the Brite Bomber's original stuff. So here we go. Yeah, she's a nice color scheme. I really like that fluorescent pink on her leg. That is pretty sweet. It's almost like a pinkish purple. So she's definitely a very clean looking skin. Nothing glowing, nothing animated. So if you're worried about sticking out, well, I mean, other than the color pink, you shouldn't be worried that much. So here's the pickaxes. You can see they kind of sparkle and glimmer. I like that effect. And when you run, check this out. You see the glitter, and they almost kind of light up. I don't know. When Blurry gets in here, we'll see if his do that as well. He's going to be the dark, or the Cloudburst. So let's see if there's a contrail. Okay, there is. There's a rainbowy contrail there. Pretty cool. You can see it better in the shade over here. Look at that. I like that. And you can see the glitter sparks off as well. Let's see if there's a splash effect. In the locker there wasn't. Nah, I mean the glitter does spark off, but that's not anything special. So not really a splash effect there. Alright, so as you can see here, Blurry is rocking the Cloudburst version, aka the Dark Bomber. So you can see that her makeup does glow. We're not in the nighttime here, but you can clearly see that glow effect. And I think the pickaxes look way more awesome. They're kind of fierce looking. There's that flame coming out the nostrils. Compare that to mine here. And I don't know. I just like the dark a lot better. Let's see the back bling here. I thought the back bling would be a lot brighter. There's like no animation or anything on it. So that's interesting. Okay, swing your pickaxes. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that contrail. That contrail's wicked. Look at mine. Can you see mine? So Blurry can see mine, and I can see his. So wait, keep swinging. Let me see how far away I can see that from. Yeah, you can see that from a good distance. So, I don't know, heads up, 7-Up, you may be spotted if you're chopping down the tree because that is a wicked contrail. Wow. Okay, so we have to see how these things are reactive. So I've got some bot grenades I'm going to throw for Blurry, and we're going to see what happens. Here you go. Try to pull your pickaxe out right away. What the heck? What do they look like on your screen? They turned into mine. You didn't see them turn white on your screen? Yours literally turned into mine. Okay, now they didn't. Okay, maybe something happens at 3 kills. That was 2, right? What in the world? Now, they turned white again. Like on my screen, they're white right now. Here we go. Oh, I did hear it there. Well, only one time. It did it once. It said, ha ha. Did you hear it there? Because I didn't. Okay, here we go. Nothing. How much health you got left? See, I didn't hear it there. What the heck? Okay, so honestly, I have no idea how these are reactive. Unless it's just by running and you get this contrail, I really can't figure it out. I tried eliminations, I tried damage, I tried surviving in a normal match, I tried hitting the weak spots like right there a million times. Nothing. Nothing seems to activate these. But when you run, you can see that they glow. So maybe that's how they're reactive. But I'm just going to try and get 10 more limbs here and see if that does anything. I was kind of hoping they'd change somehow. But the horn doesn't seem to grow any bigger. Alright, so here's 15 eliminations. 15. And nothing changed. So even though me and Blurry already tried with both of these skins, I'm going to try by myself with the dark version here. I actually really do enjoy this, especially in the dark. So look at that. You can see it's clearly animated. And this one has a wicked contrail. Very, very nice contrail. And when I spin her around, you can see that her eyes do glow. Or at least that little makeup effect around. But what about these pickaxes? Maybe it is just this glitter when you run. Maybe that's it. So these actually have a splash effect. You can see the awesome contrail like I said earlier. But watch when you hit something. The glyphs show up on the ground. Look at that. You can see the glyph marks. That's really cool. Alright, so let's get a few limbs with her and see if anything happens. I mean, they are heavily animated, but nothing really changed on one elimination there. Nothing on 2. Three's the same. It does take them a second or two to actually turn on once you pull them out. Watch this. Poof. Then they turn on right there. But that only happens upon getting an elim, because watch this. They're already on normally. So I don't know. I cannot find any reactivity to these except for the contrail that comes out when you run. And maybe that is just how it's reactive. Maybe it's just that little glitter effect. But if so, that's a lot different than the counterpart, which is the one-handed one. But you can see every time you jump, I mean, it's everywhere. That's a lot of glitter. So maybe that is the unique effect. Is that considered a reactivity? I don't know. So with the Rainbow Smash pickaxe, this is the one-handed one. And with this one, the horn actually grows upon more elimination. And it gets way more animated and way more noticeable. So I was thinking it would do something similar to that, but it doesn't. I tried everything. Like I said, let me just reiterate what I did. We tried pickaxing with them. We tried surviving long enough. We tried getting eliminations. We tried hitting the weak spots. The only thing I can notice is that they glitter. And maybe that's just it, because you can see the glitter effect coming off them right there. And it usually shows the reactive feature in the locker. So same thing for this one. You can see the glitter just coming right off. So based on everything I tested, I think that's how they're reactive. You just get that glitter contrail when you run. So there you go. That is my Britestorm Bomber bundle. Do I think this is worth 1,900 V-Bucks? I would say absolutely. I really like this Britestorm style, but it was the Cloudburst that stole the show for me. Everything about the Cloudburst is awesome. The back bling, the cool glowing makeup on her face, and then of course the BREEZY bashers look way, way better in the Cloudburst form. Now of course, if you don't like all that animation or you don't like all that pizzazz, then for sure, just the normal Britestorm is probably your best bet. And there's nothing wrong with this skin either. It's not animated, it's not glowing, it's just a nice pink and white skin with a nice color scheme. So the bundle for sure is worth 1,900 V-Bucks. I think this may be the best skin in the Brite Bomber series. So instead of just buying the Brite Bomber herself or the Dark Bomber herself, why not just buy the Britestorm Bomber and get both in one simple bundle? So there you go, that's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is Tabor time.